Welcome to the Sexual Energy School. I'm Jeffrey Hoppe, channeler for Tobias and for Adamus Saint-Germain. I'm here with my beautiful dear wife, Linda, for this really truly amazing event.
I'm almost overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. It is truly heart-touching to be a part of this.
Sexual Energy School is truly one of the core classes for the Crimson Circle. It has to do with energy management, and it has to do with energy feeding, something I think nearly everyone has experienced. We've just seen the difference that it's made in people's lives. It's very transformational. Linda likes to say that you'll never see life the same again after going through SES. I am that I am. Adamus of Saint-Germain. Welcome to Tobias's Sexual Energy School. There's something that we're going to be talking about for the next few days, something that dear Tobias was quite an expert on and still is. And as Sam will come back to this world to teach new levels of understanding. It's called the Sexual Energy Virus. SEV, the Sexual Energy Virus. It's everywhere. It's in the carpet. It's coming through the cameras right now. It's in the flowers, as beautiful as they are. It's in each and every one of you, as I say with a smile. Sexual energy virus is essentially an imbalance between masculine and feminine energies. Masculine and feminine energies are perhaps the most focused point of duality. In other words, duality is most easily shown in the masculine-feminine separation, not just in this reality on this planet, but through the cosmos. Who to blame? Who to blame? That's always the big question people have. Who to blame? Your parents? For your childhood? For the lack of attention? For the abuse? Who to blame? The environment. Your environment that you grew up in, the culture that you grew up in, the church, whatever it happens to be. Who to blame for everything that's gone wrong? Humans love to do that. It's kind of an odd proposition because they love to blame others and they love to beat up on themselves. They do both. Why did you get the short stick, the bad luck? Is there some God, some angelic counsel up there that's doling this out to you, not giving you the same opportunities as some other people? Making life more difficult for you as some sort of test, like you were a lab rat for God? Seeing if you can make your way through the maze and figure out all of these questions and puzzles and go through all this suffering to somehow be redeemed at the end? Who to blame for all of this? Actually, the interesting thing is nobody. Absolutely nobody. There's no blame in it. That's frustrating to a lot of people because they want to blame. They want to say it's their fault, or I had this traumatic event happen in my life at a certain point. I was raped, I was abused at a certain point, so it's their fault. And when I step forth like this and I say there's nobody to blame, not even yourself. Do you realize that? Not even yourself. It takes the punch out of it. It takes the air out of it, and most people don't like that. They want to play the blame game, and there's nobody to blame. You're going to see over these next few days in Tobias's brilliant Sexual Energy School that there's nothing to blame. There are no conspiracies. It's not even your parents. It simply is. You're not a victim. You never were. Maybe you played the game for a while, you wore that costume of a victim. You never really were. You had a lot of experiences, yes. Some that were difficult, painful, traumatic, yes. But you're not a victim. One who continues to think as a victim, to blame as a victim, will continue to create as a victim. In other words, more crap, more hardship. One who chooses to be free of these things that are not theirs. One who lets go. One who simply realizes, I am that I am. Comes into their own being, their own and-ness. There's such an illusion in this world right now. Everybody buys into it. It's kind of like mass consciousness illusion. It's a thing called power. There's no such thing as power, but yet people seek it. Governments seek it. Businesses seek it. It's not real, but everybody buys into it. Power is simply seduction, energy stealing. For what? I don't know, because there is enough energy in the universe to go on and on and on for eons of time. There's not truly an energy crisis. There is in this world a power crisis. People who don't believe they have power, people who are afraid of power, in a sense, are also playing right into the power game. It's an illusion. It's a seduction. It's an obsession, and it's part of the sexual energy virus. What would it be like for you to be out of the power game?